Hi, diamond painting friends. It's Linda with Diamonds for Linda. Today we are going to kit something up, and you all mentioned that you would like to see this one kit up, so I'm going to do this one. You spoke, I listened. Although, you know what? I don't need to take it all the way out. So we're just going to go ahead and take this out of my binder here. It has 70 colors. So we are going to kit up in a storage system that I have not shared on my channel yet. So by the time this video comes out, though, I think it will, I will have shown it already. So the storage system is this one. I'm waiting for 2 more storage systems to come, and that's why I haven't shared this. I thought I would share them all together. So this is, so I'll go, so you all already have seen it, but this one has these like large jars. I thought I would go ahead and use these with this one because it has a lot of green. So I'm like, I don't know, because I've been saving this one for one that I will need these big jars, but we shall see. I'm just going to go ahead and take them out of the suitcase for now. This one's really tucked in there. And then we'll just move this out of the way since this is kind of big and bulky. Put that behind me. So how are you all doing today? Let me know in the comments. And are you working on a diamond painting when we kit this up? Or are you just hanging about, hanging around, doing some chores or something? So this one is a really, this one has some gorgeous drills in it. Like these right here. Are those like metallics or something? So let's go ahead and get started. I think I really like these baggies, so I was kind of wanting to work out of the baggies, but at the same time, I don't have like baggy storage to make it easier to work out of. So I prefer working out of like storage anyway. So this is it. Isn't it so gorgeous? Look at all those colors, and it has a lot of special drills. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dust drills, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 metallics. And I think this is the second bag. So we can start here. Let's see. I didn't like really think of things to talk about today. I was doing a kit up the other day, yesterday, and I made so many mistakes in that kit up that I don't even know if I want to put that on my channel. I'm just going to cut right here. I'll probably rip. We're just going to go like that. And then is this one or is this, that's 25. So let's just do this. Okay, sorry about all that plastic noise. So this is an order, which I really like. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this because, well, you know what? I'll probably end up putting some of it. Oh, I'll figure that out later. So let me just see what you're seeing so I know how far back I can go. I'm pretty sure I zoomed out as much as possible. So I'll just try to remember to keep this close to like this stuff. And hopefully we don't have any static. And hopefully we can get through this kit up without me making a huge, like lots of mistakes. Seems like every kit up I make mistakes. Although, you know what? I don't have washi tape on this. I need to get some good washi tape because I did a kit up yesterday and I put washi tape on it, and then I had to put regular tape over. So I put the symbols on the washi tape like you normally do, and then they were all getting loose, so I had to put Scotch tape on top of everything. So I think what I'm going to do, I think I'll use this one. This one looks like a nice one, and I feel like this one, I've used it on something before, and it had a little bit more stickiness. Either that, or I could just use my, I know this sticks really well. Maybe I'll use this yellow. I know these are it's kind of white and everything, but it sticks really good. So I think this is kind of like in a way, like a painter's tape, maybe more like. And let me grab my scissors. So I think we'll just use this because I know this will stick really good. So let me just start it off. And let's see. I think I'll just go like this. Oops. It got folded right here. So we'll just go like that, and then, oh, where's my longer scissors? I'm going to go ahead and cut these numbers off, and because I don't put them in the same order anyway. I used to work off the legends, but now I don't. I work off just the symbols. So we're just gonna, oh no, oh, I cut the other side of my, thank goodness I didn't cut him. So let's just move that all together. I'm always making some kind of mistake. Okay, so let me get my trash and have it over here. It's already kind of full. Maybe I'll empty it. Whoops, sorry. Every time I turn that on and off, I move the whole thing. You know what? I think I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. So let's just zoom in so we just see that stuff instead of all my messy desk. I didn't even have to empty the trash, really. I forgot. I like these bags so much, I like to save them. So that way I could use them for other things, like extra drills and stuff. So I didn't have to empty the trash. And that's crooked, but oh well. I'm not going to take it off. My nails are kind of short right now, so it's hard to okay, so now I just need to remember, I'm going to put a pen right here so I know. I need to remember, I forgot what I was going to remember. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do that. Let's move this over a little bit, and we'll move this a little bit over. So yeah, I like to keep these bags because they are nice. These bags are nice to work out of if you do not want to kit up. Because, actually I'm going to start up here. Because they're easy to open. Let me show you. So you could just go like that and they open. I'm actually working out of bags with another kit, and these are just, oh, of course that one opens real easy. Maybe it's just, but I've been having a lot of trouble with these. With the ones with the little red line seem to be harder to open, although that time it wasn't, of course. But when I've been working on that kit, I've been having a hard time. So see how this 310, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 bags of 310. So what I'm going to do is use these, because these are bigger. So we are going to try this out. So this is pretty full. I don't know how much it weighs or anything. But let's go ahead and see. Wow. Didn't quite do the whole bag. I was hoping it would do the whole bag, but let me go like this. And then maybe we can get the bag in there. Oh yeah, it does. You just have to bang it a little bit. So what I'm going to do... Oh yeah, so this is, I think this is like almost 80 jars in here. So I thought, and this is 70 colors, so I could use multiple jars with one color. So let me just cut this off. So I think I think this fits like 104 jars or something like that. So with that, I can use multiple jars for one color, like 4 of these for the black color. So number 2 is 310. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make extra labels. Nice, I like that. So let me just, let's see. So yeah, my other containers will be here soon, today. So maybe I could make that video today. And I don't know when I will get that one up. But I want to have that one up before this one, since I'm already kitting up before I even have done the video to show this. So I'm going to go ahead and write, I have extra labels on here. So I'm going to write 310. Can't really see where the labels begin and end, so let me see if I'm getting it on there correctly. 310. Yeah, so let me do another one. Let's see if we could fit another whole bag in here. I gotta remember to keep everything in this little area. Hopefully it's not too dark for you all. It is kind of another gloomy day. I feel like I'm always saying it's gloomy, but I think it's part of it's the time of the day. Although today I am filming a little bit later. I think it's like, sorry if it's out loud to you. Hopefully my mic takes it down a notch. Let's see what is today. I mean, what time is it? It's already 1:30, so it's already 1:30, but it does look like it wants to rain outside. Look, we were able to get a whole bag in here, and those are packed bags. So we'll put 310. I'll probably rearrange everything later. I sit where I sit, I could see out the window, and I'm always seeing everybody come and go. And I see when the lady across the street gets all her meals. I don't know what or where they're coming from, but it's funny. I kind of wish I would have put the washi tape on here, because now it's going to take extra long. And you know me, I'm not a very good conversationalist here. Being chatty and all. This is awesome. I could fit a whole bag of these in here. I normally would just, if I don't have like these huge containers and enough space in my storage, I will normally just put the bags aside with the colors in them and then put it in another baggie and label that baggie that it goes to this diamond painting. And then I have a container with all my extra diamonds from my kit ups. That way I'll know where it is. I don't think I explained that too well, but so I have a container. I have one container where I put all my extra diamonds after a kit up. So that way when I'm working on my diamond painting and I run out of a color, I know where they're at. Because at first I was losing them. I was like, where's the diamonds when I would run out? So now I put them in one like plastic bin. But if I can, like this, I could put it all in the storage. I won't have to worry about trying to find them later. So this is great. Look at that. I was waiting to use this because I was waiting for a diamond painting that had a lot of one color in it. I'm thinking this one has a lot of greens, so maybe it has a lot of the same greens and we'll be able to use those. 319. I always double check the numbers because I'm really good at messing things up. So yesterday I was working on the cottage diamond painting that I got from Preston Place in the first subscription box, or first subscription. It's not a box, but so now from the first one, I'll have finished 2 paintings once I finish this one. I'm really trying to get this one done by the end of the month, but I don't know if I'll get it done. I should be working on that instead of kitting something up. Let me turn this off. I don't know if you can hear my essential oil thing going off, but I think what I'll do is turn it off for now. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I wish I would have put the washi tape already. So I'm working on that one. This week I worked on that cottage one. I'm almost done with it. But I still have like a less than 1/4 of it to finish. And then which other one did I work on this month? What other one? I know I worked on another one. Did I work on the Spangler? I'll have to look at my book. 3, 2, 1. Wednesday I didn't even work on anything. My husband and I were so busy we had to go to the town that my dad lives in because the downstairs unit is still having that dishwasher issue. So we finally just brought the dishwasher home and we're going to see if someone can fix it because it'll actually be cheaper than buying a whole new dishwasher, especially since we just bought that one. It was a used one, so it's one of those final sales. Excuse me. So it's a bummer. We got it from Home Depot and it was a take-home one that someone brought back. So we're just going to see if we could fix it since we don't want to buy another one. I like these ones because these are non-stick scissors, so all the stickiness from the tape and stuff, it makes it easy to get this off, to get it off the scissors. 347. Let's see, 347. So it's been so hot. We've been having 3 digits. I think today is the first day that all week that we are actually in, like, I mean, it's been triple digits. So today's been one of the only days this week that it's been double digits. So it's been nice. We have a pool out there for the chickens because we're not going to bring the chickens inside. But of course our dog comes inside. So the chickens have been enjoying their pool. 355. I can't wait to start this one. This one's so pretty. Whoops. I don't know when I'm going to start it though. I will admit, but I'm glad it will be in my rotation. Yeah, this year I'm not going to have that many finishes because I've kind of been starting things. That's one reason why, if I can, I like to get all my diamonds in one storage container that I kit up because I don't usually finish. I'm not like a one diamond painter where you do one, finish it, and then start the next one. One of these days, that would be kind of fun to do that. One of these years. Oh, look at this one. This one's kind of full. So I don't think, well, let's just check to see if it fits in here first before I put the sticker on, I think. So if it doesn't fit, I'm going to put it in one of those. Yeah, I think I'm going to put this one in the big one too. Let me see. trying to just make sure I'm gonna, yeah, I think I'll have enough. So let's go ahead and get another of these humongo ones. And let's pour, oops. Let's pour these in. It's been nice because this one hasn't had any static. Yeah. Oh, let's just put it in that large container. I like. So I think this was, oh, I can't remember the price, but I think it was like $30, $34, something like that. It was under 35. Was that 469? Yeah. The only thing when I put these in order, like this is number 2 and this is number 7, I can't put it over here like 1, 2 in order. Let's see if this one fits in here. Uh-oh. Since that one's so close, I think I'm just going to leave this in the bag and then I'll put it in the pocket section of the storage containers. I think I'm just going to keep this one in the suitcase since it's a little bit different shaped and stuff, and I'm trying to keep this painting all together. So I'll just do that. Like this one over here, I'll put in the big one. When they're pretty full, I'll put in the big one. Aren't those neat how big they are? So, oops. So goofy, you guys. Did you see what I just did? I tried to put the sticker on this side. Oh my goodness. There's always something goofy that I do in this. So let's see, what could we talk about? I have all kinds of stuff to talk about sometimes, but then when I sit down, I forget. And I'm like, and I know we should just write things down, but I don't have a pen and paper when I have the ideas, and then when I come to get it, I'm like, I don't remember what I was thinking to chat with you all about. Today's Friday, but I might get this one out on Monday just because I have some. Oh wait, this one is 500, so this one I'm actually going to put on this large one. Because I have a video, which by the time this video is posted, you'll have seen it hopefully. But my husband and I, we went to storage, the climate control storage that has all my craft things in it. So that was fun. There was to see my diamond paintings that I haven't seen for a while. I brought some home because I want to reorganize them. Oops, sorry about that. I brought them home because I want to reorganize, not all of them. I just brought some home. And so I made a video with it. I thought, well, I might as well film it. So that's what I did. So that was a fun one. It was fun to see all those diamond paintings again. There was one from Warm Tales. It was called The Last Fairy, and that one's really pretty. There's so many I'm tempted to get up now, but I'm not going to. There was like The Last Fairy. There's a lot of craftablies in there. And I brought all the craftably tubes home that I had over there. So that way I could use them with storing some of my works in progress, my whips. And I got this cart to put my more whips in, but it's kind of wobbly. I'm gonna have my husband look at it and see if he can tighten it up. But the screws that are holding it together are kind of short. I feel like maybe they should have came with longer screws. So I don't know. I'm gonna have my husband look at it and see if he can help figure out a way to make it so, because it's like it's a stand. Like let's say this is it, because let's say it holds 20 diamond paintings in there, and I have the tubes. The tubes are like almost like 4 inches wide. So I wanted another, it's a cart really. It's like for posters and blueprints and stuff like that. But I wanted one with wider sections, wider squares, so that way I can fit the tubes in, but it wobbles like this. It's like wobbly, so I don't like that about the cart. And then it's behind me, and I don't have that much space behind me because it's bigger than my other cart. And I keep knocking it, so I feel like it's gonna collapse on me if I keep doing that. So that was fun. So I wasn't going to kit this one up, y'all. Well, I wanted to, but I was... So this is what I think I'm going to do going forward. I know I've like already messed up by kitting this up. So I think what I want to do is like always have a Craftably going, which I don't right now. So, and always have a Spangler going, which I do have a Spangler. And once I finish that, I'm going to kit up another Spangler. Always have a Captured by Radiance going. So I think I'm going to do something like that. So like have a Craftably, have a Spangler, have a landscape, have a Captured by Radiance, have a Virelith diamond painting, Virelith art diamond painting. I think I'm going to do something like that, but I really need to kind of finish some paintings. But I think as I finish them, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to try to finish Glacius first, since I'm kitting this up, and that means I'll have four captured by Radiance paintings, because I have Glacius, which is the unicorn by Winter King Storybook by Romantz art, and then I have the older Captured by Radiance with the old rendering that's more computer charted, I believe, and it's an Under the Sea one. So I have that. And then I have the full fairy dust, the river track. It's the ones with the wolves. And then I have this one. Yeah, so that's 4 Captured by Radiance. So I need to finish, at least get Glacius done. Let's see, 6, 7, 6. So that way I don't have so many. So before I actually do start this one, I know I'm already kitting it up before Glacius is done, but I'm going to finish Glacius before I start this one, even though I really want to start this one. So even though I'm kitting it up but not starting it, there was one of you all who wanted to see how many greens was in this one. So hopefully kitting this up will give you an idea. Even though I'm not calling out all the numbers. Maybe just by seeing what's going in each jar. I like this yellow washi tape for this. I'm so tempted just to get rid of most of my washi tape because it doesn't stay on the bottles. I've had to put tape on quite a few. But at the same time, when I do, I don't always like to use washi tape around my painting because I'm kind of too lazy. and because, you know, it curls and stuff. So I was thinking of just keeping it for that, but yeah, I don't know. I did get rid of 5 of them, but I still have a lot left of the washi tape. Because this works just fine, and I have it in different colors. So, I don't know, maybe I'll still get rid of more of the washi tape. Because I'm trying to think, like, it just takes up a lot of space, and I don't use it all the time. Kind of made this one too big. So I think I'm going to do that. Like I'm almost done with the Felic art. So I'm going to kit up another one. And so yeah, that way I get some done and then I get to kit up another one. I enjoy kitting up. I really do. Do you like to kit up? Hey, if I remember, I'm going to try to do like a poll. I see when I load up my video into YouTube, there's like a poll section that you could do. I don't know how to work it. So let's do a poll. And if you don't see the poll, that's because I couldn't figure it out. So let's do the poll. For those of you who like to kit up, and then for those of you who don't. So I don't know how it works, but let's just say 1 is if you like to kit up, and 2 is if you don't like to kit up. And then I'll try to figure that out. But if you don't see anything like a poll coming up, then I guess I didn't figure it out. But we could still put 1 for we like to kit up and 2 that we don't like to kit up. That'll be fun. I haven't done a poll before. So thank you all for watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. I know I'm not the most entertaining person, so I do appreciate that you all come and visit my channel. Excuse me. Watch my unboxings. Watch my kit ups, even though they're not. Let's see, make sure. Even though I don't have a whole lot of interesting things, but hopefully I can at least keep you company while you're diamond painting. This one has a little bit of static, not too much. They've been so good, and now I think I'm getting some static in some of them. These ones are just kind of flying all over. I do have a static sheet here because I would like to grow my channel. Oh, and thank you to Miss Southern Belle. I believe that's the channel name. If it's not, I do apologize, but I will find her channel. Oh, geez, static. Stay in there. I'll put it in the description because she has shared my video, 2 of my videos, and that's very kind. I think that's the first time anybody's ever shared any of my videos, so thank you. I really appreciate that. But I do want to grow my channel. I know it's not all about the numbers, but I would like to grow it a little bit. I will admit. 7th. Oh, this one this one I think I'm going to put in a bigger one, but let's just double check. I think this one has static, so let's go ahead and get this out. I would like to do like comparison videos and some like haul videos of fun things, but I just can't afford to do that. I have a lot of ideas, but I just can't afford to execute them all. So, okay, so let's put this in the bigger one. Looks like there's enough. Let's get this made. And I keep trying to think, how can I make my channel more interesting? Okay, so this is through 7:30. Yeah, sounds like I said it's 7:30. Okay, let's see. Oops, oh, such a klutz. I'm such a klutz. That's why I know I mentioned this before, but I should have called my channel Linda the Messy Diamond Painter. When I started my channel, I didn't know what to name it, and I have my Linda Learns to Color, and the one where I never learned to color. Oh, I was gonna test it in here first to see how much. Oh, let me just go like this. Oh, there's still static in there. Wonder if it's from the jar. And so I couldn't think of anything what to name my channel because I'm not very creative with names. And so that's why I struggle with titles for YouTube, because you know YouTube likes you to have some good titles that are catchy, but I'm not that good at it. And I keep trying to figure out good like a good title. But so with my channel, yeah, I guess I'll just put in the big one. Let me go like this because I wonder if the jar has static in there. Maybe that'll help. So with my channel name, you know, I wasn't very creative. So I had Linda Learns to Color. So I thought, well, let me just put diamonds for Linda because I like my diamond painting. So that's why it's kind of like a, I was thinking about changing it at one time, but I don't know how that affects, like, I don't know how that affects the channel. Because I am such a messy diamond painter. And I wanted my name Linda there because you know how when there's no name, you don't really know the name of the person, or you have to remember the name of the person. Whoops. Sorry about the squeakies. Okay, where's the lid to this one? I lost it. Do you all see it? Oh, here it is. Okay, so the next one, let's see. This one's not as full as that one. So I think it will fit in this jar. But let's see, it looks like it might have static in this bag. We started off good with not that much static. Oh no, didn't have any. I don't know why I thought that one was gonna have some static. Hopefully my mic, is somebody calling me? Oh yeah. Hopefully my mic is keeping the chewing of the dog. She's eating. This one, I don't think we're gonna fit it all. So this little boy, you know, if you've been around my channel, there's these two little boys that I watch once in a while. I'll take them and watch them for a few weeks, and I've had them for 3 months a few times. Well, the little guy has learned, I think his mom must have like an extra phone or something. And I guess he gets to use it. Now, I'm not a big fan of 5-year-olds using phones, but he gets to use it and he's been calling me. So that's who was calling me. He's so funny. So yesterday I talked to him for a while. He would say, okay, Auntie, I'm going to go. But then he would call me back. So anyway, that's him calling. But it's so funny because what he does, I'm trying to get this in here because I only have that little bit. Is I guess he's figured out how to do talk to text because I'll get text from him and it's so cute. The only thing is I guess I could talk to text, like his talking to text is like it's in writing though. So I think he's talking into the phone and that's how it is. So I should probably do some back where you know how you could do the actual voice where you hit the little recording and you could hear the voice. I should do that back with him. So I get all these funny texts because I think he kind of repeats himself, or sometimes the talks to text thing doesn't actually understand every word he's saying. Because even though he pronounces words really well, he doesn't pronounce every word super, super great. So, but it's so cute. Although I don't like him using the phone like that. I don't like him having, I said, so when I was on the phone with him the other day, I'm like, you need to go play with your toys. He's all, my toys are boring, so I'm so sad. 740. This is orange. So pretty. I love orange. Pink is my favorite color, but I love so many other colors. Like I love yellow and I love orange. They're such bright colors. In fact, my KitchenAid mixer is yellow. I think I'm going to give that to my daughter, though. I've already told her once I find my other mixer, which is in storage, and I hope it's not ruined because it's in that store that's so hot and it gets to triple digits. once I get that one out, she could have my KitchenAid. So I haven't really been baking or cooking that much, but I still like to have a nice mixer. So my other mixer is a really good one, but I just hope it works. I'm so upset that I put it in storage. But with this little place, I didn't have room for two. And that was when I was like into making bread and all that. So I had this other mixer, which was a stronger mixer than the KitchenAid. So hopefully it works well. One of these days I'll get back into bread making, although I shouldn't be eating a lot of bread. That's kind of why I stopped. But I'm thinking of learning more about the ancient grains because I hear that it's better on your glycemic index. And then I'll be picky. I'm pretty picky. I pick and choose when with how much bread and things like that I eat. Like today's Friday, so we're gonna have pizza, and it's not homemade pizza. So what I've done is I'll have I like have a smoothie for breakfast, and then I had some cottage cheese with apples for lunch, and then if I get hungry before dinner, I'll probably have I'll either make me like a bulletproof coffee or I'll make me an iced coffee and add some protein powder in it. And then that way it'll hold me until dinner when I'm going to eat a major carb heavy dinner. So that's kind of like what I would have today. And then with my smoothie, I'm adding there's one that has protein powder. I put banana powder, and I put, what else do I put in there? I put some vanilla. I put coconut powder. I put like this green powder. So I'll put like that kind of stuff in it. And you would think I would be thinner. But I think because since diamond painting, I know I've mentioned this before in my whip and chats, I've gained weight. And I need to start walking more. I know I mentioned that too. And so I need to, I don't like to walk by myself. So I just need to make time to walk, like doing that walking off the pounds. I was doing good with that. And then now I got to get back into it. If I could at least walk a mile or two a day, that would be awesome. Laura over at not Chef Diamonds. I'm so sorry, Laura. I do know your channel name, but whenever I get on here, my mind goes blank with names. Crafty Chef Diamonds, I think that's it. She walks 4 miles a day or more probably. I think I heard her say 4 miles, but I'm not 100%. So if it's more, I apologize. But that's what I need to do. I need to walk more. I'm like, wow, 4 miles a day. I want to walk 4 miles a day. I know I could. I just need to do it. I just need to get up and do the walking. I wonder how many steps that is. And I don't carry my phone in my pocket. So if you look at my phone, it looks like I do no walking at all, like maybe 100 steps a day, but I don't carry my phone with me. So it's not in my pocket all the time. In fact, my husband sometimes calls me and he's like, I've been calling you. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I put my phone down like in the bedroom or something. I didn't pick it back up to bring it with me. So then it's just sitting on the bed. So I feel kind of bad about that. Sometimes he calls me and he has a stressful job. So sometimes he wants to call and just chat for a bit. And then that helps him. And then he goes back to the sharks. Let's see how long we've been chatting. I say we, but I know it's a one-way. It's a one-way chat. Wouldn't that be so cool if we could all be chatting together, working on our diamond paintings? I would love to have a big house again, because we had a 3,500 square foot house, and it was so nice. It was a 4-bedroom house. It had a huge game room upstairs. Oh, if only I had that now. That would be so fun to have you all. Like, I could fit tables up there. It was big. Let's see, 829, yeah. We could fit like 4, maybe 4, or well, more than 4, but we could fit some of those white tables. And then we could all be diamond painting. And then we could have a little coffee tea station in there. That would be fun. I miss that house. The only thing is it was in a HOA. And the HOA wasn't too expensive there because there was no pool and all that, which was fine. Like our last HOA. That's the next house we get, if we ever do get a next house. We're gonna not have an HOA. But I do miss that house. It was a very nice house. I think this will fit. Let's check before we do this. Yeah, I think I could get this in here. This one has static, so let's just put some over here. It's funny how some have static and some don't. Sorry if you can't, if this is out of frame with this. I'm just putting it on top of the dryer sheet. And let's just go like this. And there's a few pieces in here. I'm going to go like this. I really hope that's not hurting your ears. Let me know in the comments if that's like, Linda, stop banging those jars. Okay, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit it all in here. I'm so close. Let me put the lid on and bang it a little bit. Maybe I'll bang it on my hand. That way it's not so loud. I'm sure I'll do the same thing. Let's see. See if we can get it in there. Oh, I don't think it's gonna fit. I think that's about as much as I can get in there. But I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna keep it in this one because I don't want to put it in the large jar. This is $8.90. Whoops, not that one. And I'll just save this little bit. I was so close, y'all, so close. $8.90. But we'll see if we need any more of the large jars. Okay, so we're going to go to the next bag. So let's throw this one away. Let me just pause you so you don't have to hear all the crinkle. Okay, actually, I wish I would have got a drink of water too. I'm kind of thirsty. I have this fan up there, and it blows all my stuff. So I guess when you have the air conditioner on, you're supposed to have the fan blowing down, if I'm remembering this correctly. And when you have the heater on, you have the fan blowing up. So my husband reversed the fan, so I'm pretty sure it's blowing down because I could feel it more. So, but it blows things around on my desk, and I'm like right kind of almost under the fan, and we're very close to being all the way under it. That's the only thing I don't like. But it's nice and cool. And I don't have to have my air conditioner. We have a mini split on turbo. I keep leaving it on turbo overnight. I didn't even need to. It had no static in this one. And it's such a waste of energy. I keep forgetting to turn it off because yesterday was super hot. And that mini split sometimes has a hard time keeping up with the heat outside. So I put it on turbo, but I forget to turn it off at night. So this morning I realized it was on. Sorry guys. Sorry. Oh, that moves, you guys. Maybe I'll just go like this. So I forget. So I noticed it was on. I was so mad at myself. That I wasted all that energy. Wait, let me just, it's easier when I do it on the table. But I notice I shake. You guys are shaking and I really don't like to shake you all. I don't think this is going to fit in here either. I wonder if I should just, I'm just going to put it in here. That's why I'm using this one, right? So let's just go ahead and do this. The only thing is it doesn't really, well, I guess it doesn't have to fill it all the way up. Whole idea is I kind of was hoping not to have baggies. Let me put all this up closer again. So let's see, what were we talking about? Because you know me, I'm all over the place. It's because I start talking about something, then it reminds me of something else, and then I won't remember to go back to it. So I think this one's fine. I keep thinking there's static, and then there's not. But then when there is, like this one's fine. Yeah, these bags are really nice, so I saved them. I'm going to collect them all, get all the air out of them, and oh, you guys, I think my package is here that I wanted to share with you all. No wonder, because I have time today. I have time. Let me finish this up. We gotta go faster because that way I can make that other video. Because I want to see the storage units. Or the storage. Do we call them storage units or just storage? I guess because I'm so used to my different storage units that I have. I'm still working on combining them. But it's a lot of work. And then with the hot summer sun, it was 105 the other day. I think it felt like 110 or 20 or something the news said. So we didn't go to the storage to pick up stuff. Oh, my things are here. I'm so excited. Isn't it crazy how we get so excited for our storage stuff? Once the mail guy goes, I mean the Amazon. Oh, good, he has water. I always feel so bad because I know they're hot. I want to do like one of those, you know, where you put a little fridge out there for them. But we have all those like high school kids are they're not like when I walked home from school. I didn't disturb people's stuff. I didn't even walk on their lawn. These high school kids, they walk on your lawn. I've had them come to my porch and take things. Nothing like major. I don't put super nice stuff on my porch, but still. So yeah, so I can't. Where was I going with that? I don't even know. I'm tempted to pause this to start my next video. Oh, you guys. See, I'm so excited to get packages. Oh my goodness. I should just had it go to my husband's work. Sometimes I have my stuff go there. Even though I'm always home. Sometimes I don't, even though if I'm in another part of the house, I don't hear when packages come. Even though it's a small house, it's really weird. I think that it's so loud in here with all the air conditioners, or when it's cold, it's the heaters. So sometimes I have my important stuff go to the work. So because I know that's not going to be left on the porch. It'll go straight straight into the arms or hands of one of the workers who will give it to my husband. Okay, I'm going to pause just to bring it in so I don't leave it out there. The reason why I want to, if I could, I want to get that video done today is because today is Friday, and then I won't be able to record Saturday or Sunday, and then I might be able to record Monday, but I'm not sure. So I won't be able to use the storage until, well, I guess I'm using this one. But you know, I want to do the whole unboxing and everything. So I won't be able to record until probably Monday. And so I'm just kind of anxious to see how this storage unit works out. And I want to kit something up in it. I already know what I'm going to kit up in it. Although I haven't done an unboxing for that kit yet either. So that's why. If I get done and I check to see where everybody's at, because you know, I don't like to record when people are home. I wish I did, but I don't. I don't know why. So if I have time, I'll get that done today. So I'll just have it done. So that's why I'm kind of like excited about it. What is it with us in storage for diamonds? For, I mean, because I have a lot of different storages. This is 912, 912, yeah. This is a pretty green. How pretty that is. So that one was a green, that was a green, that was a green. So we just did 4 greens in a row. Oh, 5 greens in a row. I'm just cutting these too long. It's 913. You gotta remember to sit straight. I need one of those chairs that help your lower back. I should save it for one of those instead of buying diamond paintings. So speaking of diamond paintings, what diamond paintings have you all bought? Have you bought any? Oh, let's see, that's reminding me about Diamond Art Club. So I don't really get the emails for the drops. I'll just go and check. I'll just go and check at on their Facebook or something later, or well, not even on their Facebook. I just go to their website because I forget about the drops on Saturday. Not that I'm going to buy anything, but so anyway, I guess basically I forget, and I'm not signed up for all their emails and stuff, so I don't usually know. But anyway, I've been getting notices for restocks. And not that I could afford all the restocks because they just come all in a bunch. And, you know, I can't afford to get 5 that I signed up for. So it's kind of a bummer, but there were a lot of them that came back into stock. But 2 of them were those little cats by Luca or something like that. I've been wanting her cats. And one, I've been wanting to get the laundry room one, that blue palette one. I think that one just came out. And then there was another one where the cats are reaching for a fish. I think it's called Kitchen or something like that. And they both came back in stock, and they're both not expensive. So I thought, well, you know, even if I don't get to the $75, you could use the VIP group code, and then that kind of pays for the shipping. That's how I look at it anyway, if I don't make it to the 75. Yeah, sometimes I just, you know. So, but by the time I saw it, those were restocked. It was already hours away from. I mean, it was hours had passed, so I missed out. They went so fast, I guess, and so I was really bummed. And then 2 days later, I think it was 2 days later, the kitchen one came back in stock, and I didn't notice it for like an hour. It was 2 hours after it came back in stock. But you know what? They had some still. It said only a few left. Order now, or order soon. So I put my order in. I only bought that, and I just used I used the code. Does this one have static? I think it does. So I used the code, and I got $5 off. So I figured it's like paying half the shipping, because I couldn't spend the whole $75. So because I had bought a diamond painting from another company, not an expensive one, but still, they all add up, even if they're little. So anyway, so I got it. I got it. I think I did anyway. I'm afraid that you might have like one of those emails where they say they sold too many, because I was at the where when I ordered it was saying we just have a few left. And then it took me a little while to check out, because I was going to see if I could put like a multi-placer, the 12-placer in, but even that was kind of too expensive. So I took it back out, and I'm like, oh, I hope I haven't lost out on this painting by doing that. And then, so I was able to check out, but you know, sometimes they oversell. So hopefully I got it. I won't know until I actually get the shipping notice. And then there was, what else was there? There was another, I can't even remember. I guess it's like, I guess if I'm not remembering, I don't really need them. But there were a few others that came back, and by the time I checked, they were gone. Some of them I just want to be notified, so, but I'm not sure 100% that I would buy it. If I had money for it, I would, but since I can't buy every diamond painting I want, oh, look at this, 934. That's a pretty packed one. We'll put it in this big one. Then, you know, I gotta be super picky and choosy. I know when you see the diamond paintings at the end of the month, sometimes what I buy, you probably can't tell, but I am like being super picky and choosy, and knowing I can only afford so many. So we shall see. This one looks like it has static too. I think I'm going to put some of, well, the only thing is if I'm doing that, am I putting a static in there? So how did you guys like the video where the only thing is I didn't really compare or do anything. I got to remember to actually, well, the video where I was comparing the those large storage containers, the one that was on like the what are the name of them? What are the name? You know, those ones with the big storage, and they are like 40 each, and they come, one starts with an M, and then the other one was like on a nail polish rack where that didn't fit, where I'm going to have to kit up with them upside down. I've looked at it and I can't figure out, I mean, I think I put it together right. I mean, I know I'm not the best at that, but I'm pretty sure I put it together right, because they slid into the slots. And I've looked at it. It doesn't look like they can fit any other way. One viewer said I put it together wrong, and I asked if they could let me know what I did wrong, but I haven't seen a comment saying what I did wrong. So maybe once they tell me, I could fix it. if I did do something wrong. I don't know. And maybe they'll all fit right side up. My dog made a noise with the cupboards. It startled me. Okay, so this one, I'm going to use the big one. Oh, she startled me, so my stomach kind of hurts now. I don't know if you heard that. So we're going to do 939. Looks like there's 2 of these, so we'll use 2 of those big jars. And then let me write 939 on here. 939. Does it happen to you when you get startled, your stomach hurts? Let's see, I think this one doesn't have static, so we'll just try pouring it in here. Oh, so one of their restocks, they had this, I think it was like a hot cocoa or a latte, but with these 2 gingerbread, these 2 gingerbread men in there. And it's so funny. They had like, did they have peppermint patties on their eyes with frosting that was melting? And it was so cute. I'm so bummed I didn't get it. Because it's already out of stock, but that one was so cute. Hopefully I'll be able to get it when it comes back in stock. I hope it comes back in stock. Hopefully they don't archive it. That one was just way too cute. It just cracked me up. That one made me smile, so I probably should have just got it. But like you said, I had already bought the cat one that I was waiting for, so did I? I don't know. But anyway, gosh, I guess one of these had static. I feel bad that I'm just throwing all those away. Hopefully I don't run out of drills. Okay, so let's do another 939. But that one's really cute. That was one that when it comes back in stock, I'm going to get it. And it wasn't too expensive, so if I do the 10% off, it'll pay for half the shipping. Because it was just way too cute not to get. This one had a little bit of static in there. So I guess if some of these that have static that I put in here when I'm working on the diamond painting, I'll just pour it into one of these sheets. I should just do it right now, but I really want to get that other filming done with my new storage. So I want to get this done. So, you know what I think I'm going to do, y'all? Since we've already been here for like an hour and I'm going to need space on my phone for the other. So I'm just going to show you the colors. I know someone wanted to know how much green was in here, and then I'll finish kitting it up later on off screen. So there's like these 2 more greens, and then we have this color. I'm just going to put them, oh well, they'll get out of order. And then we have this green. We have this green. And then we have this pretty metallic green. Isn't that gorgeous? And we got a yellow and a red. And then we have 2 more big bags of 3371. So those are going to go in these. And then look at this. We have this really pretty color. And we have a little bit of pink. We have all these different pinks. That's nice because even though it's a very green canvas, you have all these other pretty pinks in there. And then we have some more green. We have these 3 colors. And then we have some brown, some more yellow. Here, I'll just grab all the, I might as well just get it out of order. So we have these yellows, orange, and we have these browns. And then we have a reddish color. We have these other, look at those are so gorgeous. Let me go ahead and put this, let's just look, oh man, they're staticky. Where's my, oh, here it is. Let's look at that green one actually. And then the last two colors, there is another green and then this lighter peachy color. But let's look at this green metallic really quick. I apologize that I'm not finishing the whole kit up. Oops. Oh yeah, there is static, so let's just go like that. Let's see if this works with the metallic. Look how gorgeous that is. I know my lighting's probably not doing it justice, but it's super pretty. Oh, I can't wait to work with this one. Probably won't work with it for another month or so because I need to finish Glacius. If I'm cheating, I'm kitting it up before. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm kitting it up before I finish Glacius. Or maybe I could finish River Track first since that one's on more than halfway done. So that is what I have for you today. I do apologize that I didn't finish the whole kit up, but I think maybe I'll finish it up and then come back later, but I'm not sure. But just in case I don't come back later, thank you so much for watching, and I really appreciate it. Remember to like and hype and do all that fun stuff. And yeah, let's do that poll or whatever. Hopefully I can figure that out. Number 1, if you like to kit up. Number 2, if you don't. And remember to be a sparkle in this world, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.